when I hear Age of Empires music, then I know it's time. It's time to draw something. So today we are doing something a little bit different, but I guess not really. I've done these many times on the channel here. I made a game like this called Map of Imperium. I recently played Delve, which is weaned me into this sort of world, in addition to what I've done. This is called Cob Cobble. So where Delve was this sort of dwarf fortressy kind of thing, we dig into a fortress down in the earth, you know, digging out rooms and monsters and all that. This one, by Heath Cameron, called Cob Cobble, is a medieval city drawing game, as you can see right there in front of you. So the way this works, it is a map drawing game, city map drawing game, much like things that I've done on the channel many times before. Like we're put down your manor, you put down your houses, you put down your mills and your farms, and but it's all played out by using a deck of cards, which is why there's a deck of cards right over here. And depending what card you draw, depends on what happens that day, and well, we'll see. I'll explain as best as I can. This is over here on itch.io. It is free. You can pick it up, pay what you want, kind of thing. Pick it there. I think he just posted it a few days ago. He posted it in my Discord where I found it, and I found it fascinating. I was looking into making one of my own like this actually after Map of Imperium, thinking of doing some sort of map kind of thing, but I believe Heath Cameron may have covered it for me. So thanks, Jeffrey. So I've already downloaded it here. Over here on the left side of the screen, that way, I have the manual. And so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going through the manual and we're drawing cards and making ourselves a map. By the end of this stream, this video, whatever, we're going to have a map. I am using Wonderdraft for my my paper of choice. And rather than a pen, I'm using my mouse. So we know how it works around here. So essentially the way this thing works is every round is you draw a card, you do what the card says, you use some resources that the cards may or may not give you, and we can build things. Build the town up, react to the things that come and terrorize through. I will sum up what happened in my test game that I did earlier. If you're on the Discord, you saw my map. I posted it over there. Just take this as an invitation to join the Discord. Huh? I had my manor. I had like 20 people living in town. I had my farms and a mill, and then a fire ravaged through my houses and torched everything. I finally got it cleaned up. We got some things repaired, and then I drew the exact same card twice, and the fire ravaged through my town again. And I thought by that time, you know what? This town is not meant to be. So, can there be at least one bear on the map? Okay. We'll do what I can. All right. So, again, this is another one of those games where it's, there is a rule book. It's only 20 pages, and much of the imagination is up to me and how I decide to do it. But the first step is to put your land down, and so we're gonna start out by doing that. We're gonna start out by just kind of making up whatever we want. I'm gonna go in here and just whip up some water, basically. So I think what I'm gonna do is just make ourselves, like a river coming through. Let me get a different theme here. Stop doing that, Age of Empires. Let's get a nice something like this. Yeah, let's do I think feudals. This one might be okay. How about Terra's good. Yeah, there we go. No, Terra's no good. We want. Sure, that'll work. Okay. So we're just gonna kind of draw a river rolling through here. Make it a little fatter in some places and a little smaller in others. This is our river. If you want to give it a name, I'll take it. We can do that. We could actually, we could do? We could do like a fork, and so we are in the middle of the river. No. We'll just position ourselves. You know what? Let's try something a little different. Let's try something like this because looks very similar to the game I played last time. So let's do something like this. And we'll make a river kind of go like over this way. I'll fix these a little bit. Something like this. Big river. Okay, so we got a nice river going through. We'll throw in a few trees just for some excitement. A nice pine forest. We'll just kind of throw it in like right over this way, like right here. Pine forest over there. And we'll throw in Maybe some like we could put some hills over here. Let's put another forest along the banks here. You know, we could throw in a few more trees here. This is just sort of, you know, sprucing up the map basically. And we'll get some hills over on the other side over here. So let's just grab a couple of those and throw in some hills. As big as it gets. Whoa! Not like that. Not like that one. I want this one. So, just some hills around here on the edge. Doesn't have to be pretty. Just something over here on the edge. Just to like, see how it goes. This is what you use for the map at your end credits. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Bob Rawson. That's right. That's right. If it were rebuilt, it could be burned again. But if it was still charred, then yeah, no second burn. Yeah, that's basically what happens. Okay, so that's a good. You know, we got a river. We got a forest to the north. We got a forest to the south. We got hills to the east. Yeah. Sure. Seems all right. Stuck some trees in here. I don't know. We'll leave it as is. Now let's go over to the symbols and let's prepare ourselves. So. We're going to organically, see where I'm pointing here, organically grow from a humble medieval hamlet to a towering city. We'll see about that. We can create a backstory. Survive raids, diseases, harsh weather, all that kind of stuff. For setup, I have a notepad right here, which I was going to prepare for and I didn't. So I'm going to put in what it says here. Prestige, we got tax income. Look okay over there? It's kind of tiny in it. I'll make it a little bigger. Income. We've got goods produced. Oops. Military upkeep. And then I've got. Anyone remember the alt keys with? It's like alt 2 or something right there. There's diamond. What's heart? Alt 3. Okay. Alt 3 for the heart. And these are our civilians. How many people live in town? Every turn, this is going to be basically going to be updated. How many civilians we have, how many goods we have in town by, like, you know, our farms, how much they're making, that kind of stuff. It's just sort of a generic term for goods. And then we have events that may be happening at one time. And then, can you even see this? Pretty tiny. I'll fix it. Military units. Okay. Let me make this a little bigger. That more, yeah, there you go. That's a little better. Okay, so now you can see what I'm looking at over here. So we begin the game with 1 prestige. We have no tax income at the moment, and as this plays out, we're gonna basically it goes in a turn order. I'll try to explain as best as I can. So we begin. We draw a mana in here. The turn runs like this. We build something. We recruit military if we can. We will reveal and resolve, which is draw our deck card. And then we will, by add goods, it means if I have a farm, it gives me some goods. If I have a marketplace, it gives me some goods. Or people in town, it gives me goods, gives you tax income. We add all those in. We shuffle the deck and start all over again. And that's the game. And if you draw a heart, then you add in that many civilians in town. You add houses in for those people as they move into town. If you draw a diamond, it means you have gained some goods. Like you have brought in, I don't know, some trade fairs come in or something like that. You get a bunch of goods to add to your town. If you draw a club, clubs are random events which may happen. We have an unusual plague, or we unearth something extraordinary. The spades are bad things. Hostile forces could be if something come and attack us. Or I kept drawing the fire card. I drew the fire card and the clubs card when I was playing this before, which starts a fire up and also burns 2 adjacent buildings. Yeah, roasted my town twice. So that's how that works. There is a military thing, which we'll get to when we get to that. There's a complicated combat or a basic combat. We're going to use the basic combat. And that's it. That's it. There's all the things we can buy. We can buy military units. We can buy all the different buildings, like breweries and butcheries and sawmills and taverns and all that kind of stuff. Temples, of course. But There we go. There's a proximity kind of thing, which has to do with, like, well, how wells work and that kind of stuff. Which we'll get to that when we get to it. What is it possible to name? Well, we need a name for the town. You have a name for the town or the river? We can do that. While I prepare this stuff. So, remind me if I missed this, but every 5 prestige that we get, it gives us an additional civilian every turn comes in. So at 10 prestige, we'll get 2 every turn. Tax income is, I'm going to gain 1 good for every 5 civilians in my town. So that keep an eye on, remember that, keep that in your mind. And that's really all there is to it. So, Voidville. Alright, I can go with that. Stash it down here. Voidville. Let's make that this one, and we'll make it big. Nope. Okay. Voidville. Here we go. Excellent. Paperstead. That's even better. Who said that? Sorry, Doom. Paperstead is just perfect. Okay, let's do some of that. Here we go. Paperstead. I like it. Okay, so let's start the game. We begin the game at round 1. Should be in here. There you go. Play your first round. Backpacks Ferry. Oh man, you know what? I'm just kidding. First round, we're gonna go. We're gonna build. We don't have any money yet, so we're not gonna build anything. Where is my? Let's see. So, we will begin. Where's my begin? We'll start with here. Gameplay. Here we go. So we begin by drawing in our manor. So let's go get our manor in here first. I'm here right in there. So let's go get a manor. I've got this these assets that I picked up for Wonder Draft, which work pretty well. So let's get a nice manor, and we're gonna throw it in right. Well, we'll like nestle it in here, right in this area here. So each of these squares, every time you build something, you kind of build it within reason within the squares. I noticed on their example map though, they put the manor in sort of in the corner. So we'll do that. So here's our manor right there in the middle of town. So we begin the game with a manor, which gives us 1 prestige. By default, we start with 5 civilians, so we'll add in 5 little houses, which I think there is a little 5 little houses at the townhouse. Let's just add in a bunch of these little guys. They're going to put them in, like, right over here. A few of these. Tuck them in there. And one of these guys. There we go. There's 5 houses for us. So we have 5 civilians. And then we'll draw cards until we reveal them. But first, we have to do a couple things here. We have to get some paths in here because it's very important that we have some roads. You know, just because it's important. Let my house go away. Let's do like that. Okay, we'll have a road coming out of our manor and kind of curling over here into the neighborhood. A little bit of a branch off there. Okay, like that. Okay, we'll add my my house back in that I got rid of. Here we go. There is my town so far. I don't like my paths. 1 second. 1 second. I'm going to adjust this one. We'll make it a little bit smaller. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. So we draw 2 cards. So let's draw card number 1. We got an ace of diamonds. We draw 2 red cards to start this game off. So we got an ace of diamonds, which gives us aces worth 1, which we just gained 1 good. There we go. And card number 2, we get it until we get a second red card, which is going to be a 4 of diamonds. So that gives us 4 more. So now we have 5 goods in town. Our tax income is 1 because we have 5 citizens. We are producing 0 goods, no military because we don't have any military units, no events, no military units either. So that is basically the first turn. We've played that out, and then we go to the top of the round, which is shuffle the cards, which Google or random.org does that for me, and then we go into build and repair. So we can choose what to make. We got 5 goods. What can we build? So let's see what we have on offer. In my previous game, I built a grain farm and a mill. It worked out pretty well until it burned down. So maybe building a well would be nice to have so things don't burn down. I can afford 5, so I can afford a marketplace, which is 1 good per round for every housing tile. This is 1 tile of housing, with 8 or less civilians within a 2-tile radius. So as long as it's within 2 squares, it'll get me 1 good for every square of them. We can afford a livestock farm, a poultry farm. And you know what? Do we want chickens and a butcher? Or do we want a grain farm and a mill? It just seems right to have a grain farm, I think. So we're gonna do the grain thing. So we're gonna spend 3 of our goods down to 2, and we're gonna go build 5 to 8 tiles in any connected configuration. So we're gonna put in however many of these we want, between 5 and 8. There's fields in here somewhere. They're kind of near the top, I think. I don't really have these things very organized, so we'll just use these. They're kind of small, aren't they? They're kind of tiny. Any bigger fields than that? We're going to fill up 5 to 8 of these things with fields. I don't think I'm going to have any. So, what we could do is I could just color the stuff. So let's go into land and go to the paint. And we'll just paint it kind of green. We'll put our fields like over here, like against this. So there's 2 there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do 7 fields here. It should be brown. There you go. There's some fields. Okay. Fisherman and grain farm has a lot of open space. It makes sense. Yeah, so a grain farm we can work on. Was a fish in here? I missed if there was a fish spot. Bathhouse, bridge. I don't see a fishing hut. So we'll stick with the farms over there. Of course, we need to get a path over there. So continue this guy, and we'll make it on over here. And we'll reach into these fields like that. I could spend some time and put some fences and stuff in here, but I think I'm just going to let it go. Even though I really want to... that would be really much better looking, wouldn't it? But I'm going to try to control myself. Anything bigger. So we're going to leave it as it is. No bowling alley, sorry. So we build, and then next on our turn, I'm going to go and... remember my turn order here. I'm going to just do a quick snipping tool and make sure I grab that. Okay, here we go. Help for myself here. Okay, so we have built. Now we recruit. We don't have any military, so don't worry about that. And then we reveal and resolve. We draw a card. And we have drawn a 4 of clubs, which means what was that? 4 clubs? What manner of disease is this? Draw a card. Let's see. We have drawn a heart, which is a mildly infectious disease, breaks out in a random housing tile, deduct 1 citizen. So somebody in town here, one of my 5 citizens, just died from a disease. So not as bad as I've had in the past. So don't worry about it. It'll all be fine. So that's the reveal resolve. Now we add our goods. We have, I guess we don't gain a tax because it's 5 rounded down. So we don't get a tax income. But we do, however, get 1 good income because we have a field, a farm. So it costs 3 for our farm, but we gain 1 good per round. So we've gained 1 more good. So we're 3 goods now for that. Yeah, the bear pox is what it is. Let's see. So we got... Now we're on to add goods, which we just did there. And now we shuffle the deck and we build and repair. So let's go build something. I think we're going to go and build a mill because the mill is going to be +1 good per round for every grain farm within a 3-tile radius. So if I put a mill here in the middle here, it will get me a whole bunch of money. So I think we're going to go and put in a mill right over here. I think there's that might be a good mill card. There's one right there. A mill building, I mean. If not, we'll make one. Let's go back down here, these, so we can keep everything kind of similar looking. Let's do something like... We'll just do a... stick a tower over here. There's our mill, okay? That's a mill, okay? Got it. You understand? Maybe it needs like a little house at the bottom of it. Like that. There we go. Now it's a mill. Okay, so there's our mill. Our mill is giving us... It costs us... Oh, wait, never mind. I can't do a mill. I forgot. A mill costs 6. I only have 3. Scratch all that. I only have 3, so I can only buy... nothing. I can buy a well. I think I should buy a well. So a well, it goes in a junction, in a cross. Can build 1 additional building at this location. Okay. Fires are always contained within the 3 tiles. So if I put a well in there, every building will not catch fire. And that sounds like what I want. So let's see if we can find a well. There we go. There's a well. It goes kind of in the middle here. I'll zoom in here since this is where we're at. We'll put it right, like right there, I think. We can stick it right here in the corner, actually. If we put it here, it would contain the mill if we put it there. So let's just stick it here on this corner. There we go. There's our well. Okay, so we have paid for that. We have no goods left. Broke. The town is broke, but it has a well. Okay. And then we recruit. Can't do that. We reveal and resolve. Give me something good. Hey, a 6 of diamonds, which is 6 goods. Excellent. We're making some money. That's excellent. We will reveal. We will add goods, which is still going to be just 1 from my farm, which puts me at 7. And then we shuffle the deck. And then we build again. So let's go build a mill. You know what? Let's build a mill, shall we? Let's see if we can find one here. I mean, there's that one. Oh, it's locked. Nah, that's not bad. We'll do something like... Let's do, I kind of want it to be over here. So let's do, like... We'll just... we'll put it right... Man, I want to put this in here. Let's put it right... So if I put it here, it'll be in range of the well, which seems like a good idea. So let's throw it in right there. Ignore the farmland, okay? But you understand what's going on. If I can figure out... You know what? Change my mind. Not sure if this looks any better. Or worse. Pretty sure it's worse. Hey, Parkeet, how's it going? You're not allowed to use those points. Get out of here. How's that look? Does it look better or worse? That looks way worse, doesn't it? Okay. Scrap those. Oh, you know what? I think I've used this program enough. I should know how to do this. I want the... Let's go back over here. Grab this. And I think I can place it And then select it again, and then override the scale. Yeah. So we want it to be like 2 times. There we go. Okay. 3 times. Okay. Now we've got it. Okay. Can I copy that? Copy that and then paste it? No. So we're going to go and, I guess, make a few of those. I think a little more square. Throw that one in there. Okay. You can be like a 5. Okay. Not sure it's too much better, but I'm not sure it's too much better, but I'm not gonna fiddle with it. I'll fiddle with it just a little bit more. Hang on. Okay, a little better. Okay, so that was our build round. We built a mill, which cost us 6, so we're down to 1 good left. We're supposed to recruit. We don't have any military units. We're going to reveal and resolve. Let's do it. Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting my tax income, which comes in at add goods, which is after this. So I think I didn't add one in last time, so there you go. Okay. Roll one more time. I will hydrate. All right, and I'll posture check for parking. All right, we got a King of Clubs, which is probably a bad thing. So King of Clubs. One of 4 demands are placed on your city. Draw a card. All right. We have a heart. The nobility requests a new tavern to be built in 2 rounds. Upon fulfillment, I get 2 prestige. What if I don't do it? A tavern. You want a tavern? Okay. I can give you a tavern. Yeah. I love taverns. A tavern costs how much? 6. Well, give me some money and I'll do it, which I'm going to get. Because it is add goods day, which means I add in 1 for my farms, and then I get 1 for every tile next to my mill. Which is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've gained 8. 8. Puts me at 10. Okay. And I forgot my tax rate actually isn't 1. So because I have 4 people and not 5 people. Every 5 you get 1 tax income. Okay, so I've got 9 goods now. The tavern costs 6. We shuffle a deck. We build and repair. Let's go build a tavern, which costs 6. It needs to be at 1 tile junction, which would be at the corner somewhere. There's 4 people in town. We have a tavern. I'm not sure who's working these places. But we get 1 good per round for every different production or military building within 2 tiles. Or 1 good per round for every housing tile within 9 or more. Within 9 or more civilians. Within 2 tiles. Okay, so we're going to put it... I think we'll just put it on the road right here. It wants to be at a junction, though, so we put it, I guess, right there. I guess I'm going to build that way. I guess we'll go there. So let's go back to my... over here, and we'll get a nice-looking tavern. Like one of these. Like right there. It has to be on a corner. We could put it over here. It just doesn't seem right to have a tavern so far away. But we can put houses around it. So that's a good spot for a tavern. We'll make our way there. Okay. So that's our build. So we're going to go and recruit. We don't have it. We have completed the tavern, which gives us 2 prestige points, by the way. And, by the way, the end of the game ends with... Where is it at here? Kind of up to me, basically. Here we go. So we can do a short game with 30 to 50 population, 12 prestige. Okay. 50-70 with 24, or 100 population with 40 prestige. Second way of winning is shuffle both jokers into the deck when your population reaches 50. And then we get black joker as a big siege, Red Joker is like a wonder or something. If you lose, if your manor ever falls, game over. So, anyway, we built the tavern. We will add goods, which the tavern gives me... I forgot what the tavern's thing was. Tavern gives me 1 good per round of every different production, which is 1. Or 1 good for every housing tile with 9 or more civilians, which I don't have any of those. So we get 1... We got... My good production is... I should count this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the mill. 8 with the mill. So it's 8 plus the 1 with the tavern. So we're at 9 as my goods produced every turn. No taxes. That's my round. So we have gained... We just gained 9 after I spent 6. So we'll put that to 3. We got 9 up to 12 goods. Okay? Everyone follow me? Let's see about that. Okay. Review and resolve. Or add goods. Shuffle the deck. Build something. Let's build with my 12 goods. So we have a grain farm. We have a mill. Why don't we get a bakery? We produce 1 good per round for every 10 civilians. It's not going to work on only 10 civilians. Brewery. 2 goods per tavern and inn within 3 tower radius. Poultry farm, maybe. A butchery. A marketplace is 1 good per round for every housing tile with 8 or less civilians. We could have market in. I feel like we need something to give us more people. An inn, which I can afford an inn, produces 1 good for every tavern. 1 prestige for every garden, plaza, yeah, stuff. Hospital, temple. A library, university. I don't see anything that's just going to give me people. We could build a barracks. Give ourselves a militia. How's the tavern getting resources to stay open? They're feeding people grain. Gruel. Gruel is what they're serving here. I should build something. Maximum good cap to 100. I don't think I need that stuff. I think we should build a market. Let's build a market. So we're going to throw in something like... A market costs 4. So we're down to 8. We're going to place a market in... Where's a good market? 1. There was 1 I saw earlier. This little guy, maybe? Who's that? Hey, thanks, Jeff. Let's see if they have a good market. Oh, yeah, we do. Okay. Let's put a market. 1 good per round for every housing tile with 8 or less within a 2 tile radius. So let's put the market right over here. Here's our market. Something like, yeah, something like that. It's a big market. Here we go. There's our market. Okay. Put you at... Shrink you all a little bit. Here we go. Okay. Tiny market. Let's get a path in there. We're just going to connect this guy up, and we'll bring it around, you know, roundabout style. Sort of. Like that. Okay, there's our market. Alright, so that's our build. We recruit. We don't have anyone to recruit. We reveal and resolve now. Come on, give me a heart. Hey, we got a heart. So 7 people have moved into town. About time. Okay, so we're up to 11 civilians in town. We got to add in 7 more people in town, which is great because I was starting to feel a little bit like it was weird that the 4 people were in town. We had 1 person working the mill, 1 person working the farms, one of them in the tavern, and me running the there. But now people have moved in. Okay, so we go down to settlements. It's right down here. We're gonna add in. They're gonna come in. They're gonna move over here. They won't be next to the tavern, of course. We're putting them along this road right here. Are you in there? There's a big one right over there. Yeah, there we go. 4, 5. That's too fancy. 6 and 7. There's big houses. Just for the effect, you know. Here we go. Okay. So 7 people moved in. Puts us to 11 people. We're going to add our goods in, which we know already is still 9 because the 9. The market gave me 1 good for every housing tile with 8 or less. So it's now 2 within 2 tile radius, and it is within 2 tiles. So that puts us to 11 now. So we add 11 to that. Did I spend my money for that? I did, didn't I? So it puts us at 19. So we have 19 goods now in town. What a big day. Okay. Things are looking up here in Paperstead. Let's shuffle the deck. That one. Now we build. Let's build. We don't have a sawmill. We got woods up here. We get a sawmill going. So a sawmill produces 2 goods per round if adjacent to a forest or map edge. So yeah, let's go to sawmill. Cost 7. So we'll throw it up like up in here. Maybe right here on the edge here. Get my road first. We'll branch off from the well. And I think he's going to come up here. Right there. And we're going to buy a sawmill, which costs us 7. Puts us down to 12. Let's go build that sawmill. Put them right there. Okay, our sawmill is... It does say junction, so I guess it should be kind of in the middle here. So we'll do that. We'll do over there. We'll follow the rules. Okay, right there. 2 goods per round if adjacent to a forest, which it is. And I get 2 more goods per round, which is at 13. And also my tax income has increased because I have more civilians, which is up to 2 now because I have 11 civilians. And I add those in now. So we got 13 plus 2 puts us up plus 15. So we're up to 27 goods now. Okay, let's resolve. Actually, I'm not supposed to take that in yet. I'll get it. I'll get it. Just give me a minute. I'll get it. Now we draw the card. 2 of diamonds. Okay, so we get us 2 goods. Okay. And now we add in our 15, which puts us to 29 goods. Okay. Everyone following along here. We're going to go and do... So that was the card. We add our goods. We shuffle a deck. We build whatever we want. And we've got a sawmill. We should build a carpenter. 1 good per turn if within 3 tiles of a sawmill. 2 goods per turn if within 2 tiles of a marketplace. So, yeah, we can put it right on the road to the marketplace. We'll put a sawmill in. So sawmill costs, or not a carpenter, I mean. So we'll put that's going to cost us 6. So we're going to 23. I'm a little worried, actually. Hang on. I changed my mind because I'm going to get attacked by something and I don't want it to happen. So I'm going to go and build a barracks. Like all these things, like blacksmiths need barracks. Everything has to barracks first. So we're going to get barracks first. It cost me 8. It's going to 21 goods. And it's 3 to 4 tiles, any connected configuration, and allows recruitment of militia. So we're going to go make over here. And we're going to put in a barracks, which is this, something like this. So it's going to take up 3 tiles. I think we'll kind of leave it kind of outside town here. Something like that. And maybe we'll put like walls around it or something. We'll put a well in here. And we'll set up, is there like sort of like maybe training? Here, let's put some walls. These are big walls. Might take a little while. We're putting walls in. It's gonna be 3 tiles. And then we can do I guess this guy. Can't draw straight. Okay. It's not like a defensive wall, it's just sort of like this is our barracks wall. You know what I mean? This is Wonder Draft that I'm using. Let's do something like this. Okay, and this what the barracks is going to do is allow us to build militia. Because if we get attacked, we need to have a sizable number of units. We get attacked, robbers and looters and all this stuff. Anytime we draw a spade, it's a good chance we're going to get attacked by something. Let's do, see if I can do like a gate there or something. Like that, and we'll do something like that far away in. We could put a tower in there, I guess, if we wanted to be real exciting. We do like, yeah, just some like pillars along the way for the, I don't know. And we'll throw in these training dummies. Okay. We need something else in here, too. What else needs to be in here? We could darken it. Oh, tents. Perfect. I think there's colored tents in here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Just a whole bunch of tents. Not sure if it looks good or not. You get the idea. Let's go and darken it. Okay, we could also do that with kind of with this. Just for the effect. Okay, let's get a symbol, sorry, a path to go from the manor down here into the barracks. Okay, so that was a build thing. We built ourselves a barracks. Barracks allows us to train militia. That's all it does. It is now recruit time of the phase, and which means I'm not really showing this. I probably should have this up here, but what I'm referring to is, where is it? This right here. There's the phase. So we built something. Now we recruit something, which I'm going to recruit some militia. We got things to spend. Let's go buy some militia. Militia costs 2. They're a strength of 5. They have 2 actions. We'll deal with that when we get to it. They do have a cost cost 2 for every 5 recruits that we get. Let's buy 10 recruits. Or sorry, let's buy 5 recruits for $10. So it puts us down to 11. We now have a military units of 5 militia in town. And there's an upkeep of 2 for every 5, so $2 is our upkeep. Okay. There's our militia. Okay, and then reveal resolve. We got 8 of diamonds, which is more goods, which is great. So up to 19 goods. This town is booming. And then we go to add goods. So we're going to add in, we got 15 minus the 2. We got 13 plus 19 is 32. So we have 32 goods now. We're going to go to shuffle our cards, which we've done, and then build something else. Well, if you want things like footmen, knights, and that kind of stuff, then we're going to have to go and build like blacksmiths and things. I think this town needs more people in it. I don't know much I can do about that. Without getting a heart. So, I think what we're going to make with my 32 goods, I could build a bigger army. Now, 5 militia gives us, what did it say? What's the strength of that? 5 militia is... Where are they? Strength of 5 each militia. So we're going to put like a slash. That's 25 strength, which isn't much. We can recruit some more. We'll do 10 more. Well, I got to build things first. Let's build things first. Buildings down here. So we could do the carpenter like I was talking about before. That's 3 more goods per turn. An inn costs 10. We don't have any of this kind of stuff. What's Trade Hub? When revealing a diamond card with a value of 9 or less, add 1 additional diamond for every for the Trade Hub thing. This town needs a temple. Let's get a temple. So temple costs us 8. Okay. It's at a 1-tile junction. We're going to put it probably right here. Maybe, what's that junction? We'll put it at this junction right here. Good place for a temple. So, right, Temple of Odinti, of course. I got a perfect temple in here somewhere. This is going to be right here. There's our glorious Temple of Odinti right there. There it is. Okay. Okay. And then, 10% strength to units within 1-tile radius. So, we'll have to march our... There's ways to do in the combat where you, like, actually play on the tiles. We're probably not going to do that. So, we'll just put 10% in general. It gives us a prestige of 2. Puts us up to 5 prestige. And... we get 1 prestige per garden or plaza within a 1-tile radius. So remember that. We should put gardens around this temple. Around here. I think. Okay, I just realized I got a thing 17 minutes ago to go look at. Don't escape for 4 days to survive. Sorry, Gout. Don't escape 4 days to survive. Want me to look at this game? I know this one. I know this game. I think... No, I did... Yeah, I guess I didn't play it, but I'm familiar with this one. It's like a point-and-click kind of thing. Post-apocalyptic point-and-click thriller. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Sorry, I ignored you for a while. Oh, is that what it is? Is there's 4 of them? Is that what it's saying? Anyway, the temple is built. Praise Untinti. We can now recruit now. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do 5 more. So we're going to have 14 goods. We're bringing in 10 militia now, which gives us a strength of 50. Remember, this is all plus 10%, so 55 is actually where we're at right now. And there's a whole lot of folks hanging out in this barracks. I like it. Let's go ahead and reveal and do this thing. Okay, King of Clubs. Did we have one of those already? That was the sickness, wasn't it? Is this a plague again? Oh, no, we don't know yet. Oh, this was the demand for the tavern. Okay, we're going to draw another card, see what it gives us. We got a club again. So the Crown sees your city as a strategic location to maintain a keep. If built within 5 rounds, gain a full unit of footmen. That's 10 footmen at 80 strength and plus 5 prestige. I like the sound of that. Build... What was it? Build a keep. 5 rounds. Okay. If we do it, we get plus 5 prestige. Okay, we'll remember that. This is the King of Clubs. Not 5 of Clubs. King of Clubs. Okay, so that was our thing. We're going to add our goods, which upkeep is up to 4 now because we built those guys. So we're getting 15 minus 4. We're getting 11, so 25 goods now in town. Okay. I think I've got it. I think I'm good. Long sword. Thanks for following. This is the 4th. It is the 4th one. Interesting. Fucking Evil Genius, not like one military camp. I saw the Angus. It looked very, very mobile, which is why I kind of avoided it because of the mobiliness of it. It might be good. I've actually taken another look at it. All right. So that was the reveal. Add the goods. We're done. We're gonna go build something. Let's build a keep if we can. What's it cost him to keep? That's what the crown wants a keep. We give her a keep. Where is it? Gatehouse Tower keep. Acts as a tier 3 wall. Costs 20. 1 tile. Yeah, you know what? All right. I accept, Your Highness. I'm going to do that. We'll deal with everything here in a second. Let's put a keep in. We're going to keep right there. I don't really have like a top-down keep. You know. These aren't top. You know, this isn't top-down. That's a tower, clearly. Doesn't quite fit. I can draw it in myself, but I don't want to really take the time for that. So let's just put in... Let's just put that in. 1 tile seems small for this keep. We're going to put it... where we should put it? Right here? Things that are within 1 tile of this get a boost. I feel like maybe it should be like here. Build like a moat or something at some point. We're going to kind of throw it right here on the coast. Right there. A little bigger. Okay, there's our keep. Keep needs a road. This town needs a roundabout. Okay. Just trying to liven it up a little bit around here. Okay. Anyway, keep is here, which, because we did it, we get... What do we get for that? King of Clubs. This game's going a million times better than my last game that I did. King of Clubs, we get 10 footmen. So we now have 10 footmen. And they are a strength of 80. And I get +5 prestige. We're at 10 prestige now. Okay, how much does footman cost to keep on hand? This is like a bill she just gave me. Footman. Strength of 8. I'll keep 3 for every 5 units. We've got, how many? It's going to be 10, so it's going to cost 6 more. So up to 10 upkeep for my my military. So I'm not making much money now. If there was a gesture for praising Untinti, what would be you know, something like no, that might be taken by something else. I'm not sure. All right, we have a keep. I'm happy about this, I think. Which gives me, what does it give for me? It acts as it acts as a tier 3 wall, which is a plus 25% strength to military units when defending. My archers get an extra range also if we do the tile combat. So up to 2 archers can be stationed here. 30% defense strength and +1 range. If archers hang, I'm not sure. I want to figure that out. I'm just gonna say it says plus 30% defense, so they're up plus 40. Seems like a lot. Okay, that's quite a keep. All right, that was the reveal and resolve. So we add our goods in, which is only going to be 5 now because of the military upkeep. So up to 10 goods now. We are going to shuffle the deck. Oh, you know what? I hit 10 prestige, which means that I gain a civilian I get 1 civilian every turn, right? Oh, it's 5. At 5, I get 1 civilian. At 10, I get 2. Okay, so we get 10 more. We get 2 more people have moved in. This is the beginning of the turn. We're gonna add houses in for these 2 people. I guess we're gonna do it every turn. They're gonna be like just loners. It's fine. It's fine. They can be loners if they want. Let's stick a house way over. Put a house over here, and here. I think I get a bonus for this being near and in and all that, but I'm not gonna worry about it because I don't remember what it is. Like being by the market. Is that what it is? One good for every house within 2 tiles. It's not within 2 tiles because moving diagonally is 2 tiles. So it's the way it does it is what's orthogonally. Is that what it is 1 space, but going diagonally. So you just count orthogonally. You know, so that's 3 spaces away. So good. We don't have to worry about it. Okay, so then we build something. Hey, Skull, how's it going? We need some money, so we can make the baker. We have a mill nearby. Baker gives us 1 good per round for every 10 civilians within 2 tile radius. But that's 1. Also, plus 2 goods if it's within 2 miles of mill. So let's put a baker in here. Yeah, we'll put a bakery in. Costs 6. Go down to 4. Build our bakery. Which we're going to do over here. What's a good baker? A good baker is this guy right here. Put him in across the street from the tavern. It's the same building, isn't it? There's our baker. A baker needs like a smokestack. Yeah, there we go. Smokestack guy. Baker goes at 1 tile junction. This is difficult to do. Tile junction. So we'll just put him here next to this guy. Baker. Okay. There we go. The that doesn't really work well because of that, does it? Oh well. So we now have a baker, which gives us 3 now. 3 now goods per turn. So we get 16. Okay. That was build time. It's recruit time. If we want to recruit any more troops. I cannot bring in footmen, but I can bring in militia. I don't have any money. So I'm going to do that. Now we reveal and resolve, which is an 8 of hearts, which is 8 people have moved into town. Ooh, there we go. Okay, let's build some houses. Good. We need this. So we'll build like maybe over here around the fort or let's build them. Let's see. That one's kind of used up. So let's go. Maybe they kind of probably want to be near the market. So let's do over this. Let's this way. Hey, Charlie, thank you very much. Charlie really wants a bear, I know. There's 3. That's a big house there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That house is a little crooked. Need to redo my paths. Just real quick. I bet it'd be better. You know what? If I took my... You know what would be better? If I just did... I have a better idea. It'll be... Whoops. This... We'll just grab a dark brush. We'll do it real small. And everything will be better. Maybe not quite that. So that's fine. We went over here to the church. The first houses were over this way, so we'll build over this way. A little dark. It's okay. Quite a well. Okay, we want to go. Let's go in. Yeah, over here to our market. One out here by way of our woodcutter. And then we went over here for our new houses, which is to come out from the market, I guess. And out this way. Not sure why it's blue over there. Let's go like this. Had a roundabout at one time, but it's okay. Okay. We want to go over here to the over to this guy and into the fields. Okay, how's that look? A little better. Maybe the well-traveled parts will be a little fatter. Everyone's going to praise Tinty over here, you know. Kind of a main road goes like out this way and up here and over here. There we go. All right. Where's my town? I'm not sure if that's better or not. We can also turn off the grid, which we'll do at the end. We're going to make it like a little bit lighter. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. Okay. So that was... What did I just make? The new people just moved in. That was a draw the card. New people moved in. We're going to add our goods, which is new people, which puts us up to 21, which adds our prestige up 2 more. Right? It's a prestige per No, it's a tax per, right. A tax per 5. So put 4. That's right. At 5 prestige. Okay, that's that one. Every 5 civilians rounded down, we get 1 tax income. So there we go. That's right. So we're going to add our goods. We've got 20 produced. We're upkeep of 10. We're getting 10 more goods. 14. Shuffle attack. New turn. Two new civilians have moved into town. Let's add them in. Let's give them a little house. Here you go, buddy. You can have one. I guess we should put him somewhere maybe the woodcutter needs a house. One over there. And we'll put one right there. So 2 new people have moved into town. Okay. I already did that, didn't I? I get losing my mind. Okay, so that is done. Now we're going to build repair. We can go build something. This has been such a happy game so far. Let's build. Now we can build walls. Tavern, Library, University, Trade Hub. I don't have any of those things. We can look at getting into... maybe we need to get like a... We've had 2... I guess it's Queen Wars. We did have a disease like really early on, but... We can build a hospital. We can build an apothecary. Prevents negative effects from disease or similar within 2 tiles. Like a little apothecary over here somewhere, I don't know. I think Tinty will take care of us. We'll be fine. We can put a garden in next to there. Connects 2 adjacent tile junctions. Not sure what that means. But we could put a garden over here. I think it seems like it should go right here for Untinty. Also, Untinty would like that. Let's do this one. Look like a garden? Not really. Let's make our own garden. Let's do something like... Yeah, let's do our own little garden here. There we go. Okay. There's a garden for Untinty. I'm not sure what the junction thing means. I'm just going to put it there. And we will greenify this spot. Because Untinty likes green. There we go. And the reason I'm doing this is because a garden cost me... Did I do that yet? Did I do my charge yet? I don't remember. Gives me +1 prestige. I think I might have, but I don't remember. +1 prestige. And because it's next to the temple, I get +1 prestige per garden or plaza within 1 tile. There we go. We gave him +1 prestige. We're up to 12 prestige. Hey, Battle Moose, how's it going? How you doing? It's been the most peaceful game. I played this before, and it was horrendous. I died immediately. You want a dad joke, do you? What was Harry Potter's deodorant called? We're going there. We're going there. Harry Potter's deodorant. X smelly armpits. Ooh, that one hurt to say. Almost as much as the first one. There you go. All right. So that was my reveal and that was my build. So we've built ourselves a new garden. I will hydrate for Simon. We will recruit troops. I have 10 goods. I'm not going to spend all my money on that. We're going to go reveal and see what we can get. I haven't got a spade the whole time. 3 more goods have come in. Add goods. We are making 20. We lose 10. So we go to 23 goods. Shuffle the cards. New turn. 12 prestige. We get 2 new houses coming in. Supposed to be to 25 people. 2 new houses. We'll get in like this little guy. Ooh. We'll throw him in over here. Like that. 2 new houses. Adds in, I know near the market, but they're actually away from the market, so don't worry about it. That's done. We're going to build and repair. What do we want to make? I would like to make a bathhouse. We got 1 prestige for every housing tile within a 2-tile radius. 2 if the housing tile has 10 or plus civilians. I don't have any 10 plus civilians, but within 2, I could put it there. I should go here next to my manor. And there's 1, 2, 3. There's 3, so it would give us 3 prestige if we put it there. Here would be even better. 1, 2, 3. No, it wouldn't. 3 still. Bathhouse. My bathhouse is going to go in. They all kind of look the same. I should find a. I wish I had a different. I didn't go get myself a new tile set thing. I should have. Give some a little more variety. My bathhouse is going to look like. Ooh, yeah, look like this. It's going to stand out. Yeah, there's my bathhouse. Here we go. We can put it right here. Okay. It stands out. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. We're going to add in, not a path, but we're going to go make ourselves a dirt path here to the bathhouse. Not like that. Like that. Okay. Bathhouse. Cost me 10. 1 tile. Oh, it's a junction, isn't it? It's supposed to be there. Whatever. Add 1 for every housing tile within 2 tiles. I really should put it on the line. It told me to, so I'm gonna move it to the junction. Okay. There's our bathhouse now. So within 2 tiles. 1 prestige for every 2 tiles. So 1, 2. I think that counts as 3. I guess that, because it's on the line, that counts as 4. That's 4 prestige. We're up to 16 prestige. Plus 1 prestige means we get 3 people every turn now. King of Dragon Pass. King of Dragon Pass is great, Charlie. I have played King of Dragon Pass. My longest running Let's Play on YouTube. What is the sequel to King of Dragon Pass? I don't remember what it's called. The 6 Ages. But yeah, good stuff. Just a big narrative kind of thing with duck folks apparently. Actually I don't know if I actually haven't played King of Dragon Pass. I don't think I actually have. Now that I say that, I have played 6 Ages for sure. Same thing, just a little different. I never finished my Let's Play of it. It's still going on. It's been going on for about 4 years now. But yeah. Well, only 3 years, I should say. Narrative kind of thing. Yeah, it's a really good game. I like that one a lot. Okay, so, you're sidetracking me, but it's okay. We got a garden. We got a prestige in. Not a garden, but a bathhouse. And no tiles have 10 plus civilians, which I guess we could be packing them in, I guess, if we wanted to with these. Recruit if we want, no money. We're going to reveal and resolve with a Jack of Diamonds, which is 11 goods. I can't believe we've gone this far and not had a spade. Spades are bad, and it's just been like such a peaceful day. So we now have 24 goods. We'll add more goods in, which is going to be another 10. Puts us with 34 goods. And shuffle the cards. New turn. We get 3 more people moving in. Because it's that kind of thing. Day. So we're going to add in 3 more people. They're going to live in the typical hut that everyone lives in this town. You move in this town, you get this kind of hut. No excuses. We'll move them up here, I guess. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That is not in range of this one, so never mind. It's in range of the market, though, so it does give us something. Now I'm thinking about it. I'll do it. 1 good for every round for housing 8 or less within 2 tiles. So that one is. So we get +1. Good produced, right? Yeah. Okay. Then we can recruit if we want. I do have some money. So, yeah, you know what? Let's get 5 more militia. I'll spend that. We'll go to 15 militia. Puts us up to, what are they? A strength of 5 each. So that's 75. 75 strength militia. We got 15 militia. We got 10 footmen in my barracks here. Or in the keep, really. It is reveal and resolve turn. 5 of clubs. This could be bad. Ernost. Yeah, my one council member on 6 ages. Ernost. How could you forget Ernost? While expanding your city, you unearth something extraordinary. Oh, I like the sound of that. We got a diamond. A rich vein of gold. Randomly placed in an unoccupied tile, a mine can be built here, costing 2 and providing 4 goods per round. I would love to put a mine in, so let's go get ourselves a mine. It says where? I mean, we gotta put it in the hills. There's hills over here. Let's put it over here. We'll, like, stash it in right over there. There's our mine. Okay? We can build it there for 2. It's going to give us 4 goods per round. We'll have to get a bridge. That'll be our next thing. So we're going to add goods, which is 11 now, so 35. And shuffle the cards. Build in our 3 new people. Town is growing dramatically. We'll put him in, like, right there. There. And there. We'll give him a little dirt path, I guess. Land. Okay. 30 people, that's next to there, so it's going to give us an extra good because it's next to the market. 30 people puts us to 28 people in town. A whole 28 people in town. The bear, he's at this tree right here. Actually, we built a whole garden for your bear. If I wanted to spend time, I'd put a little fence around that, but we're trying to get things going here. All right, goods, shuffle. We're going to build a bridge this time, which is down here. The point of a bridge is going to allow us, like, these market things, you know, it goes 2 squares, rivers ruin that. So it allows us to do that. But in the spirit of getting over to the work over there, it's costs 6 per tile edge or junction it crosses. So we can cross right there. That's 6. 12 of crossing an entire tile. Tile edge it crosses. I mean, I think it's just right there. It's not a whole tile. Let's go over there. Okay. So, if we're building something elaborate, it's going to be extra wood. No, this is not an elaborate bridge. This is going to be just a bridge to get to the mine. So, let's get a bridge. Which we'll put in right... It should be over here by the market, you know? Right there. We'll get... we're going to bring it from the market. Right there. And we got a road going up here to the mine. Oops, I stopped there for a second. Oh, that's okay. It's hard to draw straight lines without on a trackball. Okay, there we go. So there is our mine. A bridge doesn't do anything for us other than giving us prestige if we chose to. But we're not gonna. It just costs us 6. Okay. Recruit some units. I'm not gonna worry about this time. We're gonna go build something fancy. So, reveal and resolve. 4 hearts. 4 more people moved in. I can't believe we've had such a peaceful game. Alright, let's go get some 4 more citizens moving into this town. Guess we can do something a little different this time. Let's put them, yeah, across the way. Over here, they build houses a little different. There we go. The house is over there. That was, oh, 4 people. So let's add in one more. Like that. We'll give him a path. Like that. Okay. Recruit if, no, that was that one. Add the goods, which is 22 minus 10, so 12 more. Puts us up to 41 goods. Okay. Shuffle. Those strange north, yeah, those strange North Bank dwellers, that's right. Look at our town. Not over yet, it's not dead yet. The land's a little dark, isn't it? But roads, but yeah, you know, it's getting there. Probably would look better if it was drawn than using Wonder Draft, but whatever. We're sticking with it now. Okay, so now we're gonna go with adding in 3 more people because it's a new turn. So we add in more, 3 more people, which are gonna live over here next to these strange folks. Give them a path. Okay, puts us up to 35 civilians in town. We're going to go and recruit if we want. Oh, we can build. Let's see, we got plazas, we got bridges. We can do university. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some sort of defense thing. Build a tower or whatever, but I want to get like a blacksmith will allow me to make footmen. I can get a stable, make knights, but I have to have blacksmith first. Archery range, I could do. Yeah, let's get an archery range. Where are they at? Archery range. I have to make a Fletcher first. So let's get a Fletcher. Where's the Fletcher at? Fletcher. Is he a Fletcher? There's no Fletcher in here. Fletcher, there it is. Okay, it cost me 6. 35. 1 tile junction. We can go. I'm gonna put it up over, probably right over here, and so we get ourselves an archery range. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do this one. I'm just gonna set up. Oh yeah, I don't know. Set up a little house. And put it over here. I know it's a modern house, but it's okay. We'll throw some rocks in. You know, shoot the rocks with your arrows. Okay, it's an archery range. I don't really know how to define that. There we go. Okay, it's an archery range. Just let it be. I don't have anything that's gonna represent. I don't know how even do you represent an archery range? I don't know. Put a fence in, I guess. Oh, hey, this actually wouldn't be bad. Actually, that's perfect right there. It's more of a stable. Let's do this. You sit in the hut here and you shoot out. No targets? What am I going to put for a target? Birds? Pumpkins? Oops. Pumpkins. There you go. There's your archery range. Okay, so we got our actually, I'm not supposed to be an archer. I'm supposed to be a Fletcher. I'll tell you, I'm losing my mind. I'm gonna leave it there because we're gonna build it in minutes. But we're gonna build a Fletcher first. There's my Fletcher. This little building right here is my Fletcher. We're just preparing for that archery range. Okay. Don't question it. There we go. There's my Fletcher. Not archery range. Fletcher cost me 6. allows the recruitment of archers when we get our archery range. So, okay. Let's go and recruit if we want, which I can't do yet because I have to have archery range. Let's resolve. Queen of clubs. Yeah, some hail bays. Maybe that would work. Hay bales. Let's see. We got a queen of clubs. Your citizens become divided regarding the tax rates. Some are content with the status quo, while others feel there aren't enough amenities in your city to warrant such a high tax rate. Draw a card. Oh, yeah? Ace. Hearts. Nonsense. I will increase taxes. Set the tax rate to 1 in 4. 25%. I like the sound of that. What's that mean? So, for every 4 of you, I get 1. So, 30. So, I get 8 now. I get 8 income. Wouldn't tax them right. All right. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Okay. Do our good production. So, we were doing, that's 26. So, we're getting 16, which puts us up to 51. And then we add the good. Yeah, add the goods. We shuffle. We add in 3 more houses. Okay. We'll put them down. Put them over here. One. Why are you that color for? Are you all that color? Well, I'll be that color. Spooky house. Okay, back to the yeah, it's not good. Back to the old trustworthy here. Old reliable. One there. We got 3 more folks have just moved in. 2 and 3 right there. Okay, puts us up to 38 civilians. It is build and repair time. We're gonna build ourselves. You got it. Archery range. Which cost us how much? Archery range. Cost us 8. Which is 43 left. It is 3 to 4 tiles in any configuration. It's big. It's real big. Is there a hay farm? No. Pumpkins. Okay. It's real big. So we're gonna use all this. This is all going to be maybe there's like a is there like a dummy? No. Training? No. Okay. So just remember, this is all going to be do like a path here to kind of, you know, you go to the different stations here. Come down this way, like that. You know, path going to the little barn there, and then we'll have one coming out of here through the obstacle course down to here. Okay, it's an archery range. Take my word for it. We're gonna recruit. We're gonna recruit some archers. I want archers. Okay, it costs 2. I got some money, so we're gonna spend it. I'm gonna buy 20 gold worth of archers. So 10 archers. So we now have, is it still on there? It's still showing up. 10 archers, which are strength of 4 each. So 40 strength. And they're gonna cost me 2 for every 5 units, which is 4. 12. No, that's wrong. 14. Okay. Okay. Recruit, done. Reveal. Queen of Diamonds. Okay. That puts me up to, what's that, 12? 12 more. 35. Okay. We add more goods in, which is going to be, I've gotten so lucky. 26 minus 14, so 12 more puts us up to 47 goods. I think I've actually... Did I win yet? What's prestige needed? I think it was. I think it was 12 prestige. Look, I'm at 16. Look, we did it. I won. Okay, we're going to go until we get a bad card and see what happens. So, new turn. We're going to add in our 3 new people that have moved into town. Because that's what we do. So, 3 new folks have moved in. They're going to live in little hovels like this. One like that. And here we go. There's a 2 for right there. Okay, there's my new people who moved in. We're up to 41 people in town. We're going to draw a card. I'm not buying anybody. We're drawing a card and seeing what we get. There we go. That's more like it. Okay, so we're drawing a queen of spades. So unless you have 50 people, you're supposed to redraw this. But spades are bad things. Spades lead you into looters, raiders, and armies. So from 8 to king, it's invasion time. 8 and 9 is looters. 10 and jack is raiders, and then armies are 10 to king, which we just got a queen of clubs, which means typically if you have less than 50, you're supposed to re-roll this. But I'm brave and I'm ready to play something else, so we're gonna let it happen. We got a queen, so we have a strength of 95 is attacking us. Now you can do this like individually, where like they move each tile. We're not gonna do that. Strength of 95 versus my strength of more than that. We'll just subtract what is my strength? I don't know. Where's my calculator at? Okay, let's get the old calculator over here. So I have so I got 75 militia strength. I got 80 footman strength, and I have 40 archer strength. They're attacking me, but I have a keep. Keep multiplies by 40. So I have a strength of 273 for my total strength. 273. And they're attacking me with a strength of what? 95. So we easily defeat them. This filthy army that came in. We're not scared of them. Okay. They kill some of us. They kill, I guess, 95 of us. So we'll just say my militia die. There we go. No militia left. We just got footmen and archers left. So that hurt, actually, quite a bit. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is, in the interest of ending this, we add a jokers in, and let's just say we add a joker. We can if we roll a red joker, we get a big invasion coming in. Or sorry, a black joker is a big invasion. You can see you have 220. We still would have held it off. Or the red joker, which is a wonder. So let's just jump ahead. We'll call this success, and we're gonna see if we can get what kind of joker we get. Let's pretend we drew. So we're calling this to an end. Let's pretend we rolled a joker. Or drew a joker. What kind of joker did we get? A heart. So we're building a majestic theater. Costs us 50 things. We can go build ourselves a majestic theater. There may not be a theater in here. Of course not. But we can go and build some glorious building like this. And here we go. We're gonna stash it right there. There we go. There's our glorious theater. We close the overlay, and then we can have our town of Paperstead, which does not make paper. The people who own this town, who first moved in here, they were the Papers, known as the Papers. That's what's happened. Anyway, I went a lot longer than I planned on going because I had nothing bad ever happened. I never rolled a spade. There's a club, so let's see what kind of bad things we can get though if we got some of these. 2 of clubs. Hold a feast for the most influential nobles and merchants in your city, and then something's gonna happen. Diamonds, of course, are goods. More clubs, which is like a troupe of entertainers arrive in your city. We can monetize this. We get more money. How did that thing escape? Creature mauls a section of the crowd before being killed. -1 civilian from a random house. We got a 2 of spades. Poor weather reduces the number of goods we get each turn. It's funny because when I played this before, just on my own, I told you before, I do the fire twice. Superstitions. Citizens have spread dark rumors about a certain location. No one wants to go or build anything near it. Choose an empty tile junction. No building can be placed here nor anywhere, anything in adjacent tiles. Having any temple in the city removes this and prevents this event. Interesting. A lot of little things interesting happening here with the clubs and the spades. That was a 9 and a 7 of clubs. Odd-smelling mist descends on our city. 9 was a creature of the night has come. Ooh. What kind of creature of the night do we have? A spade. Berserk. Apply both the diamonds and the club's outcomes and enter it. And it enters either a barracks or archery range or stables and kills 2 recruits. Apply both diamonds and clubs. So it's going to murder 2 families before being caught. And then also is going to enter a non-random time and pillage a building if it come in there. So yeah, there we go. Anyway, there is Cob and Cobble. I thought it was pretty neat. Neat little city drawing game. That everything went great this time. And we have an army of well 20 right now in our keep that the queen ordered us to have. Yeah, neat little game.